Hello, this is Retro Marky, just an update on a few breadboard projects. Now, one thing I wanted to do for a while is create some kind of digital clock, and there it is. This is using a Arduino Uno, which is actually behind the breadboard right now, and I've got a real-time clock module. This is one of the, well, in fact it is the first thing I've done with an Arduino, so it's been a bit of a learning process, but despite some frustrations it's also been a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. You'll have to learn, or you'll increase your knowledge of electronics and hardware, and also there'll be some programming involved. Most of this stuff is available online. In fact, I've self-taught myself the whole process of making this. Now the thing is, you won't be just getting a kit. You'll have to figure out how to use the actual LED that you buy and the RTC that you buy, and it depends sometimes on, well, it does depend on the type of Arduino you're using for things like the data pins, but overall I'm really happy with that. Secondly, this is my first Pico project. It's a temperature monitor basically. Now the Pico does have a temperature sensor built in. It's not highly accurate, but it's good enough for tinkering projects. And what I've done with this one is a very simple design here that I got off the interwebs. And basically there's three LEDs, and when the LED is green, this is an optimum temperature of around 20 to 22 degrees centigrade. When the light goes red, which I can't show you because I have no way of changing the temperature, but when it's red it means it's above 22, and when it's blue then it's below 20 degrees. And this is actually based on a baby monitor design, but for me it's just a simple way of seeing if I could get the temperature sensor to work, and it does work, so there we go. And talking of temperature, this is what I really wanted to do, and this is using an Arduino Micro with a little 2302 sensor module. So you actually have to buy a sensor for the Arduinos, or the ones I have anyway, and the sensor's just wired up to the Arduino there. Obviously there's some software that tells it to read the module and then output it to the LED here, and it does so I'm really happy with that. As a sort of retro computer fan, I do recommend doing some of this stuff. It'll help you to understand schematics and just to see how electronics kind of works in general. Obviously we're using microcontrollers, so it's kind of cheating in inverted commas, but it's still quite challenging. It will involve possibly some soldering and some breadboard work and some schematics work, so that's pretty much it. If you have any questions then let me know, and that's my update video. So Retro Marky out.